Today we are making scones. Now I know what you think. You see me and you're like, oh, she's gonna make like a flourless, gluten-free, healthy. Nah. Today we're making scones, like the kale way, and I literally get called to people's houses to make these scones, and they are so easy, and people overcomplicate scones, but I guarantee you, these are the best scones you will ever have, like ever. Okay, so this is my very sad cup. Anna has broken all of my cups. She uses them in the garden, at the beach. So if you see me like really awkwardly trying to scoop things in with this cup, then there's one. Ingredient number one, self-raising flour. Any self-raising flour. Lemonade. Don't get sugar-free or whatever, just get normal. Oh wait, what do you call this in the States? Lemon soda. Just look up lemonade and you'll work it out. All right. Thickened cream ×2. 1 to whip, 1 to actually use in the recipe, and salt. All right, that's it. I'm very excited. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get 3.5 cups roughly of self-raising flour. So we're gonna sift it in. 1, 2. That's why I say 3.5, because I always do that. So let's just pretend like we're gonna roughly gauge it. That's 3.5. And we'll probably add some more in. All right, then we sift it in. Yes, I'm using a salad bowl because someone, aka Anna, has stolen my other bowls, and that's okay. All right, so once it's sifted in, you just make a little bit of a well. So all you're gonna do, so easy, literally a cup of thickened cream in the middle. All right, then just leave the cream in there. Your lemonade, or whatever you call it, soda or whatever it is. I'm saying whatever it is because I literally went to America and I asked for a lemonade and they gave me like squeezed lemon. And they were like, what? And I was like, lemonade. Okay. So it's meant to be 250 mils. So it's just like just shy off the top of the 1 cup, and you pour that in there as well. Okay. Look at, you're all being like, what is she doing? Then you get this much salt. So like, let's call it a pinch of salt. And that is literally it. That is the entire recipe for the scones. Obviously you need jam and cream and whatever else to put on the top, but like that is the base and it is the best. So you're gonna mix it all together slowly. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just like putting it into a bowl, and then what I'm going to do from there is put a little bit of flour on the bench. So I preheated the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna go ding. Someone in my team ding is gonna put that in Fahrenheit for you guys, because that ain't gonna be me right now. Okay, so I'm making this into a ball, and then I'm gonna get a rolling pin and I'm gonna roll it out. Something I learned off my friends, because I don't drink alcohol, right? And one day I was at their house, I was like, do you have a rolling pin? They're like, no, I don't have a rolling pin. I was like, how do you not have a rolling pin? And they go, just use a wine bottle. And I was like, that will actually work. So you can use a wine bottle instead of a rolling pin and just run it over this. So when your scones are in the oven, they obviously like get bigger, so you don't want to run it like super thin. It's not a pizza base, you want it like nice and thick. So I feel like that's nice and thick, and then I'm just gonna get a cookie cutter, or you can use a cup. All right, so with a cookie cutter, you're just gonna cut out your scones. All right, by the way, I didn't say this, and this is the best part about these scones, they take 20 minutes to make, 20 minutes. Like, Georgie was like, do we have time to make scones today? I was like, yeah, man, 20 minutes. Guys, you all thought Leah was the one, but Leah, we all know that I can make scones and nothing else. What we can do is we are going to get a tray, line it with baking paper, and then literally we just put them on. Give them a bit of room to like move around and expand. Like cookies. All right, and in the oven they go, and we will be back in 20 minutes. Wait, before I say that, put a timer on every 5 minutes. I know that's stupid, and just look, because like after 15 minutes, sometimes they're ready. Depends how hot your oven is. So when they get like a little bit golden brown on the top, just take them out, they'll be ready. Okay, so here is the second whipped cream. Lucky, don't do that at home, and lucky you didn't end up all over the bench. We're going to whip this, and we will be back. They are done. These are my delicious scones that everyone here is going to try, and they're going to tell me just in time.
Did I hear the word scones? No, scones.
Okay, so they have just come out of the oven. They smell delicious.